Got the wins. Those are the 2 wins that Las Vegas has. And the 2 losses that they don't have, he's been pulled from the goal. So we'll see what kind of performance we get from Landon here tonight. And we are quickly underway. Blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse. And the Desert Dogs sporting their new Las Vegas. They'll try and thread one through to Chris Kluche, coming off his best game as a Desert Dog. And he scores on the first shot of the game. Chris Kluche stays red hot. It's 1-0 Dogs. Face-off dot here this evening as well as Tyrell Hamer-Jackson and Jake Naso will duel in the small circle as here comes Saskatchewan in transition as McClellan sent one wide on the bounce. A loose ball up for grabs, and it's grabbed there by the Rush, and they'll bring out their offensive unit for the first time here tonight. Austin Shanks with his first touch, and now the captain Ryan Keenan, who was very good in his last outing against Halifax, named first star. On the run, Zawada on a wraparound attempt and count it for Saskatchewan. Is it Zach Mans behind the cooker that dunks it home? Face off after a goal here for Las Vegas. And now Chase Fraser, who missed the first game of the season but has been producing since getting into the lineup. But
Jackson, he studied a lot of film and said how experienced 95 is. So for the keys for him tonight, he's got to be competitive. Oh, as a goal from Cloutier happens again. Jake, I'll let you take it.
All right, well, 2 for 2 as Chris Cloutier.
Doesn't turn into a turnover there, the fresh 30 for Saskatchewan, but great hustle nonetheless.
Yeah, I think that's the key there is Belgrade leading by example. Ball stolen away there by Holden Garland. Drop it back. Driving in. Macchione. Stopped by Kells, off to a good start here tonight, and I think that's a real good sign here for Vegas. Usually you can tell what kind of night a goaltender is going to have 5-6 minutes into the game, and Kells looks pretty settled. Yeah,
no doubt. He's seen 9 shots already. Obviously the dunk snuck by him, but from the outside shots and that one inside, he's looked pretty good.
Here's Jones. Low, tried to feed inside. Kluche somehow grabbed it. Kept in play here. Lots of time on the shot clock to work with. Kirsten Belgrave up front, trying to get in lanes, and there's Zach Mans, who will send it right down Main Street into the goal. Moves in on the rookie Stokes. Across it goes to Church. Good switch there from Hutchison. On the post up, Keenan looks inside. There's the chance, Zawada. Both Levi's out of the lineup. And for Las Vegas here tonight, Luke Pilcher and Reese Blake, your stretches. Right back in, and right back into the goal. This time, Ryan Keenan, look across, quick take, and Kells got the glove on that one and kept it out, but the Rush will get themselves. Kluche, Fraser, nice handle, shovel feed in behind the goal. Pochra, a quick dart on Messenger, trying to turn the corner, sets up Kluche off the post. What a feed there from Pochra down to Kluche, and he almost had his hat trick. He might get another chance, and this one caught the iron as well. For Pochra. Rush 3-on-2 through the neutral zone. Messenger right down the middle, shoots and scores. You heard that one ping off the crossbar and down into the goal. Las Vegas will look to have a big kill to end off this first 15 minutes. Church will try and change that. Nice stop there, Kells. Here goes Kirst off the top. Ball on the money. Connor Kirsten shorthanded. Kicked away by Chiliano. That's good stuff there from Kells and Kirst, but Frank Chiliano had the answer.
Yeah, Kirst one of the best in the business on the breakaways. Chiliano got just enough to kick that one out.
Vegas will maintain possession. Just to kill some time off, or they're going to go right to goal and score. Pochra. It's over there. I think he's going to be okay as he stretches out the hip flexor. Physical game. There's Church, and that is vintage Robert Church right there. Just parked himself right in the slot. Down to 5 on the game clock. Down to 2. They're going to get a chance. Walter checked at the last second. And that's the way quarter number 1.
This week, Jake Fraser and Tyrell Hamer-Jackson were on the local news promoting this partnerships. Last night, Mitch Jones was on the VGK pregame show, and Tyson Gibson got the siren going at T-Mobile, hyping up the crowd.
3 rights and 2 lefts. Fraser. Rink wide, Pochra. Penalty call coming. Here's Pochra to the cooker, and he scores!
He's a player's coach. Guys love battling hard for him. You heard it there, him talking about it. and he's been doing it for a long time.
Here comes Messenger in transition again, down to the crease. Hosek, a bounce shot will stay in play.
It looked like a little bit of a miscommunication there on the defense. That's a big one to get the ball going the other way.
Tough handle for Fraser. Does the job. Now Jones right back up top. Here's Killen with a Craig Scars. That's what he does best right there. Church will whistle one wide, and just remember, the Rush are perfect on the power play, but the Dogs do have a shorthanded goal in this game. Zach Mans from the point. Keenan a subber, an elevator shot right to the short side top corner. Here comes the play into the middle. Pass deflected. Look out, empty net here for Belgrave if he can come up with it, but he cannot. But the Las Vegas Desert Dogs will get the stop here to end the half. To center we go, blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse. We're underway here in half number 2 with the Rush leading by 4. And Las Vegas had a chance to Potcher, and he just kind of whiffed on it there. And now Hamer Jackson goes down. I think he's the one that's going to get the penalty, and that's not the way Las Vegas was looking to start the second half.
That's a momentum killer right there. Opportunity to pick up a loose ball. It goes the other way. You saw the loose ball stats there at halftime, heavily in favor of the Rush. If you had to pick that up, you go the other way, the penalty doesn't happen.
Delayed call on here. Mans missed a feed. Here's Keenan in the slot, and there he is. Austin Shanks. Well, right back to Church. Haley open in the corner. He'll get the feed. Set play on here. Mans open. Darts to the middle. Shoots, scores. A sidearm whip from Zach Mans finds the top corner.
No doubt. It's great to see it.
Our first power play of the night here for Las Vegas. In comes Mitch Jones. Dancing scores. Crib it for Jones. The nerves a touch anyways. Shanks once again loading, shooting, scores. A bar down for Austin Shanks, and that's not the first goaltender he's done that to. Lots of ways to generate momentum in the sport of box lacrosse, and although they didn't score, a couple of extended shifts offensively will generate some momentum, but that'll be snuffed out there by Ryan Keenan.
He's had a good year so far, really good in the X, and obviously a Duke product, so I can't hate on it.
Walter, Caleb Kahn with a good save there off a crafty shot from Clark Walter.
That's a nice save for him to build some momentum here.
Here's LaFontaine, who will drop it back to Donville. And on comes Kyle Killen. Behind the goal is Webster. Killen wants to get that shot off. It's Kluche now. He'll feed to Donville. One more. Killen. Whip scores! 14-9 now. The Rush back in possession. Shanks off the post. Rebound, scores. Haley on the stick, back jam. We'll go behind the rack this time for Donville. Back up to Jones. Drags and then had his pass picked off by Boudreau. Fraser trying to run him down and does well. Look out. Rusty gate check. Now Garland stopped by Kahn. 4-on-4 lacrosse now here from the Family Forum. Keenan. Shanks. Goodwin steers him low, and Shanks will send it high. Garland steered him low, switch off for Hosek. Here's Donville loading, shooting, scores! Sean Donville on the board, and the Desert Dogs have reached double digits. You've got to box out your man, and maybe you're not the guy that picks up the ball, but don't let your check do that. You know what I'm saying there? And there's a Dogs goal. Dogs trying to set themselves up for final possession here in quarter 3. Good save for Kahn off the shoulder, and there's another rebound put back, this time Robert Church.
For a fan who hasn't done it to understand the exertion that goes into that. Those guys are grinding.
Exhausting, and it just runs out the clock in the third quarter. Just a quick note, they are in overtime in Calgary right now. Let's blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse. We're underway here in the fourth quarter in Las Vegas. And another stiff battle here between Naso and Hamer Jackson, won by Saskatchewan. The Rush leading by 7 with first possession here in the final quarter. There's this total here for Saskatchewan, their high water mark of the season so far. There's Keenan pumping, shooting, scoring. As just keeps cooking here tonight. Ryan Keenan on fire.
A few Bulldogs roaming around.
All right. Maybe a chance here for Las Vegas. 2-on-1 as they come in with Preston and Patra. He's going to get the chance. Adam Patra tried to stuff it short side. Looking. Here's Haley. And he can't get that one through. Nice block there for Brennan Goodwin, who wants to go for a run. Goodwin shedding off the check, scores, clip it! Oh, Goodwin one-handed! Donville sees Messenger in his way and moves that ball. Jones, rink wide into the slot. Donville over the top. Good shoulder stop from Chiliano. And Killen being a right-hander, if he's a lefty there, that's in the back of the net.
Yep, that's a good save by Chiliano there. Good ball movement and a big rip high.
Delayed call. Excuse me, Zach. Delayed call coming. Jones will wipe that out with a sidearm whipper.
Yeah, hasn't quite had the touch he normally has, but he's flying around.
Knocked down in the middle there. Chase Fraser. Now one-hand clip it for Jones. What is going on? That needs a little tweaking as far as the language and gray area that is about with that rule, like that rule that's been implemented.
Yeah.
Patra right to the goal again.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Better than fine.
Yeah, agreed. You don't like losing these games. Obviously, they're going to be competitive. They're going to get in the film room.
Another for Captain Keenan. And we got ourselves a football score here. And what do you do if you're Sean Williams and the coaching staff? Like, you put up 14 goals against a Rush team that does not allow a lot of goals. Like, there's a nice one from Kluche as they just keep coming here.
Yeah, and on the flip side of it, you said it right. It's the top team in the league here. They had a really good night offensively. Got to give them credit, tip your cap sometimes too.
The first team to 5 wins in the National Lacrosse League are the Saskatchewan Rush.